And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
And we are tracking a storm of sorts. We've got a couple of fronts that are coming through. Tomorrow it leads off with a warm front, and then it will be followed by a cold front. And their difference is going to be pretty startling. The warm front's going to creep in kind of slowly, will lead to increasing clouds overnight. And then once we get to tomorrow, this is where it gets interesting because we'll start to see the influence of that warm front as it will bring a slight 20% chance of showers starting at 6 a.m. If they happen between 6 and 10 a.m., they have the chance of being a wintry mix, including possibly some snow or even some light freezing rain. And that would be just for the tomorrow morning early commute. And I'd need to emphasize there's only a 20% chance that will happen. But considering the fact that there's the chance for light freezing rain, I just don't want you to get caught off guard. And definitely check in before you leave. Now, we do have the chance of rain showers between 10 and 4 p.m. on Thursday, brought in by that warm front. But what we're expecting is rain, locally heavy at times, starting after 5 p.m. tomorrow, lasting right through noon on Friday. That is the window where we're going to see the most intense precipitation, the chance of thunderstorms, and maximum wind gusts starting at 10 p.m. Thursday, where we could see them up to about 40 miles per hour. And again, this will be winding down Friday morning, so it's going to be a short duration system that may have a pretty decent impact across southern New England. Our current temperatures are in the 30s. We're already down to the freezing point at 32 in Smithfield, 34 in Providence, and we have winds moving in from the northeast. A northeasterly wind here in southern New England tends to lock us into low-level clouds, and that process is going on. Merely look out the window, and you'll see it for yourself. It's also making for a wind chill, and it does feel like the 20s across the region. If you have evening plans, dress for the 20s. That's indeed what it already feels like. So satellite radar checking in with some really cool ocean effect snow showers going on out by the Cape, driven in by that northeasterly wind. But they're going to stay there. They're not going to continue to spread to the west. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to move these clouds in advance of that warm front that will be lifting towards southern New England. So we're going to flash forward to tomorrow morning. That front's on our doorstep and we'll be lifting on through. As it does, it will give us a chance of showers. But again, we're not really expecting the precipitation to develop in full until we get to the evening. And then we go evening, during the overnight, right into the morning hours. The cold front comes through and puts an end to the whole system. By the time we get to this time on Friday, we'll basically just have mostly cloudy skies. Now, up close, you get a better idea of the precipitation. See anything in the morning, we have the chance of seeing that frozen shower. They're just going to be spotty by nature, if they even happen at all. And then once we get into the afternoon, evening, that's when the steady, heavy stuff comes. And we, again, have the chance of picking up some thunderstorms starting after 10 p.m. on Thursday, lasting through the morning on Friday. So we could have a couple of wake-ups from Mother Nature in the early morning hours. By the time we get to the afternoon, we're pretty much done with it. Now, we do have the chance of seeing some significant rainfall with this system. In fact, just from the cold front coming through alone, right until Friday morning, we have the chance of seeing an inch. When it's all said and done, we could see close to 2 inches of rainfall in the Providence area. So a significant rainmaker. And as I mentioned, we're looking at the potential of significant wind gusts too. Between 35 and 40 miles per hour are possible. Highest wind gusts will be expected along the coastal plain. So once this all moves out, what's next? It's going to get blustery and colder. How about that? Saturday, we're going to keep some wind in play. We will see mostly cloudy skies. Sunday, we will have very cold morning wind chills where it will feel like 17 with an actual air temperature of 26. Hello, winter.